Hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be tearing down and showing you guys the insides of this Dell Inspiron 1545s. And as you can see, it's not in the best condition, but it'll do for this video. I have quite a few other models of this. Ones that run Windows 7. This one runs Windows Vista, and you can see it's pretty used. A lot of the keys are worn out. The little ring here is fallen out for the Dell logo, and there's no hard drive in it. We'll get one in there at some point, but not right now. And first of all, to take out the battery and other things like the optical drive here. And now we can start to unscrew this panel here. Okay, so this is inside some 1 GB RAM stick. Now I'm going to remove the heatsink. And it just comes out like that. So I'm going to disconnect all the stuff here. I'm going to remove this wireless card. Reroute some wires. And there we go. So all of that is out. Now it's time to start unscrewing all the screws from the bottom here. Get this SD card placeholder out. So I think this model comes with a Core 2 Duo, if I remember from what the sticker said on the upper case. Other newer models came with Pentiums. I think there were the 1525 models that were slightly different. They, I think, are a little bit older. Came out earlier. Those models had a Core Duo inside instead of Pentium or a Core 2 Duo. So it's like I might have taken that screw out already. So there are many different versions of this laptop. Some are more powerful than others. This laptop might actually have come out at the same time as the other ones. And the screw's not coming out. Looks like that screw may be broken. But anyways, let's start to get some of this plastic covering off. And here you can see the keyboard screws that are holding in, well, the keyboard. So we can take out those screws that are holding it in. Oops. Screw fell on the ground. Okay, got it. So, keyboard can come out now. It's just plugged in, one cable. And now it's time to get the upper casing out. But first, I have to disconnect all these cables. So here's the power button module PCB. Which is, seems like it's just held in with some adhesive. So that's the power button module. Here's the display connector and another cable here. Now this model has a webcam, which is, yeah, I only have one model without the webcam, and that was one my dad bought back in the late 2000s. Still have the original box for it and charger. I replaced a few parts on it because the old ones were not working, like this uppercase in the keyboard. Those parts look brand new, got them from another computer. And yeah, so that was pretty nice to get that laptop working again. So now I'm going to unroute these antenna cables. Just pull them through the laptop. Alright, so this uppercase should be able to just come out now. Yep. And let me make sure. Should be able to come out without any problems now. Oh, I missed a screw. There we go. Okay, and oops, I missed another screw. Yep, so this does have a Core 2 Duo. It's just used in a lot of computers at the time, like Apple's MacBooks, quite a few other computers. I'm just gonna get this screw out. Seems to be stuck for some odd reason. No worries though. You can just maybe do some maneuvering. Maybe it'll come out then. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's get this LCD out first. And this last screw should be able to come out without problems. There we go. So LCD is out. Put that on the floor. Maybe I can get a better look at this stuck screw. So if I turn it, the screw turns. So I'll just do some off-camera thing here. Screw might be stuck actually. So get this magnet here. That doesn't seem to be working. Maybe some tweezers. Yeah, that screw's sort of like stuck or something. Can't seem to get it out. So, okay. Okay. Okay, looks like I finally got the screw. I think I just wasn't, my screwdriver just wasn't getting the screw heads. So like, here we go. Now, the motherboard of the laptop, and so just gonna get a thumbnail here. So, okay, there we go. Okay, now some other components to remove, like these speakers here. And there's one more screw for this speaker. And okay, so that one has been dislodged. This one looks like it could be held down with a little bit of adhesive, and it is. So speakers are out. Now it's time to get this little card reader thing out down here. And it looks like it's just held in with a simple connector. And there's some more screws down here. There we go. So some sort of like maybe, I don't know what it is. Doesn't say, but it's fine. Some screws for the motherboard here. It's just going to unscrew all of those screws. So these screws here are for the connectors of the optical drive and stuff. There's one screw up here holding that PCB in. There's actually two. And so the motherboard's out. It's our Core 2 Duo. And just, you know, Dell laptop motherboard. Can put that to the side. And can take this out. To be honest, this laptop actually kind of needs a new frame, but you know, it's just a few small cracks. And here is this side. So it's just a little PCB. Put that back in, screw it in. So if I can align the screws, there we go. I don't know what this screw is for. You're just holding in a small subframe. Maybe it serves no purpose. Actually, this screw doesn't serve any purpose. It's just there. So, I'm gonna take a look at the fan. So there we go. There's some dust there. So it's just a standard laptop fan. And there we go. Now there's a set of USB ports here. Or it's actually just a single USB port. You can unroute that. So simple USB port there. Can put that in, screw it back in. And now I think it's time to get that motherboard back in. So here it is. Oops. There we go. So, okay. Can screws back in. So plug that fan back in. There's one screw there. Two more here. Actually, these small screws holding these connectors don't do anything. They're just there to hold the connector into place, maybe make it more secure or something, but yeah. So there we go. Seems like that's the last screw. Can put this back in. That doesn't fit. Pretty sure it's these. And there we go. Screw down there is in. So gonna make sure I didn't miss anything. Seems good. So can put this little placeholder back in. This SD card placeholder. And yeah, I think that's where put the screen back in, but maybe I can put some of these other components back in, like the RAM and the heatsink. Okay. Screw that back in. Okay, so can get this wireless card back in. And the screw just got lost. Let's find it. Oh, it's right there. So now this can go back in. That can go back in. And also tear down the screen too. So this is the screen. So can remove all of these screw covers here. Can unscrew all of these screws here. So now this bezel can be removed. It's also clipped in. Looks like that screw just stuck in there, but it's not going to cause any problems. Okay, so looks like there's some adhesive there. And this is the LCD assembly, so I can unscrew these hinges. So it looks like this hinge is... Unscrew this one too. My cat is outside of my door, my bedroom door. And that's the right hinge. Let me go let my cat in, otherwise he won't stop. Maybe he left. I don't know. Usually he just stays there. It's my cat Leo, by the way. And okay, so there's this little PCB down here. The LCD should be able to just come out now. And well, that's not attached. It's fine. So that's just the LCD. You have your webcam here, your Wi-Fi antenna. Of course, you have your cable for the webcam, and well, the LCD is just, you know, standard LCD. So can just put that back into place. Screw the little PCB back. And you can see here that one of the screws for the hinges is broken. So that'll have to be fixed at some point. So can just screw in this right hinge, and then the left hinge can be screwed in too with the remaining intact screw holes. So that seems strong. And okay. Can get the bezel, clip it back into place. Can screw that screw back. Maybe I can put that screw cover back in as well. Okay, screw for that one can be screwed into place. And there's one screw down here to hold in the bezel. Looks like we unscrew this for a second. It's not clipping into place. That seems good enough. And okay. So I'm going to screw in the rest of these screw covers here. Can put the covers back into place. Okay, one's missing for some reason now, but like, it's fine. So the LCD is back together. I can now put it back into place. The laptop. So can screw in one of these screws for it. And there we go. Okay. And this, yeah. Now I can get the uppercase back in. Okay. Now I know what this screw's for. It's to hold in part of the uppercase here. So that seems pretty good. Actually, wait. Need to reroute touchpad cable. Going to connect that first. Maybe okay. Oh, I forgot about those speakers. Huh. Okay. Let's get these speakers back in to place. Screw it in. Okay. Can route that cable under. Okay. Okay. And can route it that way. Okay. Screw the other screws in now. Okay. Screw that screw in. Okay. And that is in there. Okay. And then route these cables through the computer. It's supposed to go that way. Looks like that was supposed to go through here. And then through there. That can be connected. Let's get that power button. Okay. Then this way. So you can see this cable's here, and then you can route them back in through this hole. It goes in this way, and yeah. Now I can route this through here, this little channel. I think it's called a channel. And then white goes to white and black goes to black. Okay. So it looks like this bottom part here is all good. Everything is connected there. Let's clip this little piece here. Okay. Then I think keyboard can go in now. Actually, first I need to screw these in. So okay, that one there. Okay, so almost forgot about this, which has been bad. That goes right there. Actually, I have no idea what this is for. Maybe for some optional thing when you're configuring the computer, but otherwise I don't see a use for it. It's just kind of thrown in there. Doesn't really connect to anything. And okay, there we go. You can get this little piece of plastic in. So it looks like it's not really clipping in properly. Let's see, it's a small bulge there. Yeah, probably did something wrong. So it looks like those screws are holding in this thing. So now I have to unscrew that. Well, ow. Well, that did cut me. It's not a deep cut though. Oh, there's that little screw cover. Put that there. There we go. Okay, so could have been that. And then maybe it'll go on better now. Let's see. No. This upper corner here. Okay, I see the problem. Gotta remove the keyboard now. So this cable here is actually supposed to route under something. Gotta undo these. Okay. That is in. Just gonna have to disconnect these for a second. Okay. Should have a little bit more room to work with. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's in there now. Screw the keyboard back in. Okay, there we go. Now it should be able to go back in. I should be able to get this in without problems now. That's much better now. Let's see if I screw it in. Will it stay in place? Still a little bit bent out. So let me just reconnect. Actually, I'm not going to reconnect them first. I'm going to okay, this screw's not. Screw, I think, is not the correct one. I think the correct one is right here. Yeah, there we go. And now it should be able to go in without problems. That's much better. So let me screw that in. And there we go. And plug in the cables for the wireless card. And okay. Screw these in. Oh, okay. There we go. Just get the optical drive back in. Now I can screw in all the screws. Actually, I forgot to screw in one of the screws that was underneath this panel. So I have to do that real quick. So let me just do that real quickly. There we go. Now it should be able to go back in. Well, now, what did I just say? I don't know. Like, okay. So this whole bottom row of screws are all in. And the middle row is all in. Upper row okay. So I just noticed this. That is not all the way in. Now it is. Okay. Second to last screw. Battery can be reinstalled. And the screw is really stubborn. The tweezers. Let's see if that screw is still wiggling. Okay. Seems like it's in all the way now. Let's give it a test run. So, put the screen up like that. Get a power adapter and plug it in. And it's still working, which is good. We're able to finish the BIOS screen. It's loading, and it's still working, which is good. Now, I want to thank you guys for watching this video, teardown of this Dell Inspiron 1525. Hope you enjoyed it. Did I just say that already? I don't know. But anyways, see you guys in the next one.